Welcome to Scam Versations, where we dig deep into the scams targeting everyday businesses. Today, we're diving into those fake Google business listing scams that hit small business owners.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of those scams that sounds so legit at first, but once you peel back the layers, it's all smoke and mirrors, right?
Absolutely right. So, here's the deal. Scammers are sending out these robocalls to business owners and they claim that your Google listing is about to be removed. They'll say stuff like, your
Mm-hmm.
listing is unverified, or someone else is trying to claim it.
And the voice on these calls, it's so robotic and urgent, you almost believe it.
Yeah, well,
But truth is, Google never makes these kinds of calls.
exactly. They're nothing like real Google communications. It's like they purposely make it sound alarming, so you panic and press 1 on your phone. Then the
Right.
real scam begins.
Oh, absolutely. When you press one, you get connected to a specialist who's ready to fix your listing. And then suddenly, out comes the fee talk. Sometimes $200, $300, or even more on a recurring
Yes,
basis.
indeed. And here's the irony. Google listing verification is always free. These scammers try to extort
Exactly.
money by playing on the fear of losing your online presence.
See, for a business owner, staying visible online is critical. Imagine running a restaurant or a local service and then, bam, that listing is
Oh,
compromised.
definitely.
It's a double whammy: loss of visibility and loss of credibility.
Right. It doesn't stop there. Sometimes they even try to get you to reveal sensitive details like your Google login credentials or a security pin so they can, hijack your account.
Exactly. Now, just to throw a little skepticism in here, don't you think it's a bit too convenient that these calls are so polished? It makes you wonder how many people fall
Well, I
for
get that feeling
the
too.
polished delivery. But that's exactly what makes it so dangerous.
Absolutely. It's a double edged sword. They use that official sounding language and urgency to lower your guard, and sometimes they even mention that another business is trying to claim your listing, which is just a scare tactic.
Yeah. The scary part is these calls sound almost scripted by someone who knows how to trigger panic. It's clever until you realize the trick is to make you act without thinking it through.
Right on point. Let's now move on to some real life cases. I recall a bakery in Queens that ended up paying $299 for what they thought was a renewal of their profile. Just a week later,
Unbelievable.
the bakery discovered they were locked out of their account and the listing had a different phone number.
That's a full takeover, and sadly, it happens more than you'd expect. Once these scammers get admin access, they can redirect calls, mess with your reviews, or completely shut down your listing.
Yeah, it's like losing your storefront overnight. Right, it's a cascading effect. Not only do you lose your online presence, but you may also lose customer trust as well. Your reviews and ratings get tampered with.
Exactly. So, what's the antidote to this? I mean, how can business owners protect their listings from these scams?
Good question. Well, there are several crucial steps. First, hang up immediately if you get a call claiming to be from Google about your listing.
Yeah,
Remember, Google never charges for listing verifications.
that's a solid piece of advice. And it's super important to manage your business listing directly via google.com/business rather than through unsolicited calls.
Right, exactly. And along with that, turning on two-factor authentication is critical. It gives that extra layer of security and can really foil any takeover attempts by these scammers.
Yes, definitely. Also, never share your Google login info or any security pin over the phone, no matter how convincing the caller sounds.
Absolutely.
And if in doubt, always verify through official channels.
Right, Robert. I mean, if something feels off, it probably is. Additionally, report any scam calls to the FTC at reportfraud.ftc.gov. This helps build a
Yeah,
collective
definitely.
defense against these fraudsters.
I find it interesting, though. Sometimes I wonder if these scammers ever consider the long term damage they inflict on legitimate businesses. Do you think they ever pause to, reconsider their tactics?
Honestly, probably not.
They're in it for the money, plain and simple.
Sure, but it's kind of disheartening when you see businesses losing customers and reputation because of these schemes. It's not just a
Absolutely.
scam, it's a real threat to small business stability.
I totally agree. And while the scam itself might be pretty straightforward, its impact is huge. Losing a Google business listing can mean losing valuable organic traffic, and for many small businesses,
Exactly.
that's their lifeline.
Plus, remember that these scammers often use recurring charges. So even if you pay once, you might end up being billed month after month for services you never authorized.
Yeah, that's right. It's like signing up for a gym membership that never stops taking your money, but instead of fitness, you're losing digital visibility.
Yeah, exactly. And here's another point. Any unexpected call about your listing, if it's pressuring you in any way, should be treated with skepticism. It's better to sit back and
Absolutely.
verify the information through the official site.
True, it's all about slowing down and not giving in to the rush of panic.
Right. Yeah. So let's recap for anyone tuning in. If you get a call that claims your Google listing is in jeopardy, hang up immediately. Know that Google never asks for fees and manage your listings directly through trusted channels.
Totally. And for added security, enable two-factor authentication, never disclose sensitive info, and report any suspicious activity to the FTC.
Exactly. That's the ticket. It's almost like building a digital fortress around your business, ensuring that only the right people can access it.
Yeah, spot on. One thing I'd respectfully challenge, though, is that sometimes people might think a quick call could be a helper. But honestly, if your gut is telling you something's off, ignore it and check online
Right.
instead.
Exactly. I completely agree. A little skepticism goes a long way. It's important to remember that scammers often design these calls to sound urgent and convincingly official.
Absolutely. And trust me, once you fall into their trap, it's so much harder to recover your account and your reputation.
Right on. Precisely. So it all boils down to staying informed, being cautious, and always taking a moment to fact check before acting on any urgent sounding call.
Exactly. Well said. And, sharing these tips can really help fellow small business owners avoid major headaches.
Absolutely. For sure. Thanks for joining in on this discussion and helping unpack this scam that preys on busy, overwhelmed business owners.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's been an eye-opener. Let's all spread the word, because a scammer's success depends on, keeping you uninformed, right?
Indeed. Exactly. That's all from our Scam Versations today. Stay vigilant, double check those calls, and keep your business secure from fraudsters.
Absolutely. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Remember, your reputation is too valuable to leave in the hands of someone with a fake badge and an ulterior motive.
Right? And take care out there. Until next time, keep questioning, keep verifying, and stay scam safe.
See you next time.
Love watching our content? Watch more online at lrces.tv. Linda Roberts calls scammers television, outsmarting scammers Linda's way.